Hello all, and welcome to my next video. We're going to be taking a look at the Defenders of the Earth. Yeah, I wasn't planning on getting all these. Something kind of went messed up. Um, I won't say where I got them from, but I ordered them off of a website. I ordered the whole set, and I shouldn't say I ordered them. I ordered the Phantom. That was the only one I wanted. I wanted the Phantom. I'm not familiar with Defenders of the Earth at all, really. I knew it was a show like way back in the 80s or something. Um, but it's not my thing. It's before my time. Um, and I just wanted the Phantom because I like the Phantom. I'm a huge Phantom fan. I even like the Billy Zane movie. So what? Uh, um, but yeah, I just wanted the Phantom to have a Phantom, and box came in the mail, and it had all three inside. Um, I thought that was weird. Um, I hadn't been charged for all three, and I felt bad. And I know it's going to sound weird, but I contacted the website, and they were just very honest, and they were like, "Hey, that's our mistake. Keep them." I was like, "Whoa, cool." Um, and like I said, I won't say who that was, just out of respect. But yeah, uh, is what it is, huh? Um, and to be quite honest, I'm not even really a Flash Gordon fan or a Ming fan for that matter. I know he's a Flash Gordon villain. Um, so I know even less about them than Defenders of the Earth itself. Um, yeah. So no idea about these guys. But I am a Phantom fan, so we're going to go into that. We'll save Phantom for last just because it's the one I wanted the most. Um, yeah. Anyways, these are from NECA. They even have like an old school like NECA logo. We'll start with Flash Gordon. Just kind of go from there. And I didn't know, because I remember when these were announced, it had these three. The back of the box shows other ones as well. So we're getting you have the first three, and then we're getting a Mandrake and Lothar. So cool, I guess. I know Mandrake the Magician. I'm not familiar with Lothar, though. So yeah. It's got a little bio here if you want to kind of read it. It just kind of has like a little saying and then like the little backstory. So yeah. Defenders of the Earth. I am not familiar with this at all. I just wanted a Phantom and ended up with all three. So yeah. There we go. I do like the box. I mean, to be fair, like it looks cool. It looks all retro with this old NECA logo and everything. It kind of looks like with like the circle and the figure and everything, like it's all old school. It reminds me of the box for Turbo Man. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I have a Turbo Man. He's missing all the accessories, but I have a Turbo Man. All right, Flash Gordon. My entire knowledge of Flash Gordon comes from that damn movie. And no, I'm sorry, it is not a very good movie. I'm sure there's people who really like it, and that's an unpopular opinion for you. But let's just be real here. It's not great. There we go. Just getting rid of all the twist tie stuff. There we go. What's that? That tape? Oh no, I'm interested to see how these are. One of my things that really caught my interest is, NECA really makes a lot of high-end stuff. So I was kind of wondering how these, which kind of look a little bit more like generic action figures, would really turn out. Nice to know they are just as stiff as every other damn NECA ever made. There we go. They have a thigh swivel, which I'm trying to kind of move out so his legs don't look as like inward. Yeah, these are all like really tight joints. Okay. God. You gonna be able to stand on your own, bud? There we go. Yeah, nice to see that even though it's got like the ball and the shoulder joint and the swivels and everything, kind of like just regular base action figures, like something you'd get out of like a McFarlane or a Mattel or something like that, as opposed to like NECA's more statuesque kind of figures. Um, that the joints are just as damn stiff, which is I think better than having loose joints. To be fair, he does come with the gun. I'm pretty sure the Phantom has like the same exact gun, which is going to be one of my complaints about the Phantom. And it's, to be fair, probably not a valid complaint. I'll get into that when I get to the Phantom. He does come with a sword. Flash has a sword, I guess. It looks like a Claymore lightsaber. I'm sure that's exactly what they were going for. Does he actually have that like in his old book, his old comics? Or the movie? I don't remember. Like I said, I've only seen that movie a couple of times, like, and I remember less about it. Timothy Dalton's in it, and Timothy Dalton's my favorite James Bond. That's the thing. I'm trying to get like the effect for the gun out. Comes with like a laser effect for the gun, which I think is actually kind of cool. That's the thing about, at least with the NECA stuff, they're going to come with a lot of stuff. So there's that. Trying to just like dump everything out here. There we go. Okay, that's all the Flash Gordon stuff. So yeah. Here we have the laser accessory for the gun. As you see, there's the gun. Just goes right in. Yeah, cool for what it is. There's also a like smaller accessory. He comes with closed-fisted hands, as you can tell. He's got open hands. He's got a gun hand. This one's more open for the sword. And then he's got another like sword hand. So one gun hand, two sword hands, and then the close-fisted hands. Here's the sword again, so get a better look at it. I mean, it all looks cool. I'm just not familiar with it. I thought I was going to have to like send them back, or they were going to charge me for them for Flash Gordon and Ming, but they didn't. So, and that was like part of the email they sent me. They were like, like, in case we did that with other people, like, don't say anything. It was not, I will say this, it was not one of the bigger stores. So, because I couldn't find them. They sold out on damn Big Bad Toy Store, and Dorkside sold out. So I was like SOL trying to find these for a while. So looking at Flash himself, like I said, I'm not familiar with Flash other than that movie. So, I mean, he looks cool for what he is. He's got a little lightning symbol there. He's got like a very Ozymandias look to him. He's got like the gold with the red. I mean, I like the look. I'll give it that. One issue I'm having with this that I can just see right off the bat is that the paint on the joints is like going away. Over here, you can kind of see it on the sides. On this one, it's already gone. And then like on the back of them, they're both already gone. So he's got red joints on his black boots. It's very weird looking. It's not noticeable from the front much, but once you look at the back, it's very noticeable. Like I said, all the articulation's there. It's very much like a McFarlane kind of just standard. You know, you got your torso with the ab crunch. There's not a lot of ab crunch going on there. Um, he does have like the shoulder pivots, ball joints on the shoulders. A lot of head movement. I'll give it that. It's got tons of head movement. His legs aren't going too much. They will. I'm not going to try to force them, but they will. You just got to force them. And then he has the calf joints. He does have toes as well, toe joints, and ankle pivot. So yeah, I'm sure these are all going to have that same type of articulation. Just like I said, beware. Just like any kind of, I mean, even though it's different than most NECAs, I shouldn't say that. I mean, NECA makes a lot of different types of toys. I just never really had one that was like the standard kind of generic toy. But it is stiff. It is very stiff, just like every other NECA ever made. So yeah, there's Flash. Now we'll take a look at the enemy of Flash Gordon, Ming the Merciless. Same box, just different. It's just got Ming stuff on it. There's his little bio. He doesn't have a little thing in the middle like Flash Gordon did. Evil ruler of the planet Mongo. If you're a Botchamania fan or a wrestling fan, never mind that shit. Here comes Mongo. And shout out to Steve Mongo McMichael. I know the wrestling community gave him a hard time for a long time, but he's going through stuff, and you know, hopefully it gets better for him, because regardless, he was entertaining, man. So. Ming. Again, all I know about Ming is the movie. He had like the pinky thing going, right? Yeah. Oh, this one came with like a thingy. Like a little packet, a gel packet. What? I guess because he's got a cloth cape. Which is nice, by the way. I'm going to get into that. Okay. So he comes with the same gun, which is interesting. So I don't know much about Defenders of the Earth. Do they all have that gun? Like, I know the Phantom comes with it, and I'm guessing Lothar and Mandrake are probably going to end up with it. But did Ming have the same damn gun too? Is like that a theme? Like everybody's got this gun? Like, I don't know. He comes with the same effect that goes on the gun. So if you already saw it with the Flash Gordon, I'm not going over it again. I'm just going to go over his new stuff that is different from Flash Gordon here. Whoa, everything went flying. Where'd that go? The little effect went somewhere. Okay, well, I'll look for it in a minute. Oh, I see it. It's out of my reach. I'll grab that in a minute. Sorry about that. The little piece, the little blast effect, went flying off the table when everything popped out. But that's what it was. Unique to Ming, we have his gun hand, which also has like his ring. Cool. His sword. It's almost like more of a rapier type of sword. I do like the detail on these. I mean, it's NECA, so I wouldn't expect anything less, but... Then we got his staff. Because now every great sorcerer needs like a crazy staff. Kind of like Skeletor. It's got like a dragon head on it. Like a lot of other NECAs, not so much the swords. I'll give the sword, like Flash Gordon's sword and Ming's sword, credit. Those are pretty thick. But like his staff does feel very easy to break. So be careful with that. Kind of like the a lot of the Ninja Turtle accessories that were like Donatello staff and the stuff that came with Shredder and Super Shredder. Like it was like real wiggly. So you gotta be careful with that. Now we can get to Ming. I got scissors, so let me get these. Alright. Alright. So yeah. Alright, he looks great. Again, not being too familiar with the show or anything, like this Ming looks fantastic. I prefer this look for whatever Ming is, Space Green Sorcerer Piccolo Man. As to the one that was in the movie, that's for sure. This guy looks cool. Like, it looks like a proper villain. In the movie, he just kind of looked like a carny. Kind of like the Shredder capes. This one has a wire in it. Makes it posable. That's really cool. I love that. But yeah, here we go. We got Ming. We got the head sculpt there. Sorry, it's getting a little blurry. We got like all this detail. He's got like the dragon on the loincloth. He's kind of got his like hand with the ring on it. Yeah. I like the boots on him more than Flash Gordon. Now, I don't know if that's purposely done, because like Flash Gordon had that like gloss paint job on it, so it was peeling and you could see the red joints. This is more of a matte finish, and there's no peeling, so you don't see like the discoloration in the joints. So that's really cool. Glad that it doesn't have that. Same thing, torso is not going anywhere. I mean, oh wait, no, it's going. Well, it's official. Ming has more ab crunch than Flash Gordon. All the same articulation. He's got the balls on the shoulder. Twist there. He's got the ankle pivots. He's got the calf joint. No ball joint in the thigh. There is a ball joint in the thigh, so it does have the thigh swivel. It's not a thigh cut. It's an actual swivel. So there you go. Double jointed elbows, all that jazz. Yeah, awesome. I like him. I don't really know much about him, but I like the look. I think he looks cool as an evil space sorcerer or whatever. He's having a hard time standing. Let's see if I can get him. There we go. Yeah, there's Ming. I wish I knew more about Ming and Flash Gordon than I do. But, I apologize if that's disappointing. But yeah, there you go. I do like the way he looks, though. I think he looks cool as a villain. So, yeah. Try to move all his accessories over there. And it is time to, if you've seen the poster for the movie, slam Evil Holmes. So, I love the Phantom. I think he's my favorite, like, pulp kind of 40s character. I know this is a different version of him. It's not that era. This is that Defenders of the Earth cartoon one. But I don't care. I didn't have a Phantom before, so now I do. There are a couple of things with this, and I knew going into it I was going to have an issue with it, but I got him anyways, and I'll get into that when I open him up. It says he comes with Zuffy, which I'm guessing is this thing. I don't know what that is. That's got to be from the cartoon. So cool. I guess. There we go. Phantom, the ghost who walks. Lord of the jungle, the hero who stalks. The beast, call him brother. The ghost who walks. They're missing Guardian of the Eastern Dark. Anyways, cool. Yeah. Glad to finally have a Phantom. I'm trying to. I think Boss Fight was doing the Phantom at one point too, but they were like their smaller ones, like the 4-inch or something like that. Anyways, yeah, I like Phantom even to the point where at one point I was getting Phantom, like modern Phantom comic books. There's a company called, I believe, damn, what were they called? Like Moonstone Comics, and they had like 3 little volumes that were really good. There was the Ghost Who Walks, Guardian of the Eastern Dark, and I can't remember what the other one was. It was like an origin story thing. Those were really fun and entertaining to read. They were Phantom comics. And then I read some of the Dynamite Phantom, I think was doing it. But yeah, I wish he was in the Alex Ross Masks book. I don't know if the time would have been right. But Alex Ross did that Masks book for Dynamite. And I wish the Phantom was in that. He's like the only missing piece. It's got like everybody else. It's got like Zorro, Green Hornet, and Kato, the Shadow. It's like missing Phantom and Rocketeer, and it would have been perfect. But yeah, here we go, Phantom. Hey, NECA, make a Billy Zane Phantom. Just kidding, don't. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm not kidding. But Phantom. I love the Phantom. I don't know why. You can make all kinds of jokes about his purple costume and what it looks like. I know what it looks like. I still like him. Okay. Same thing as before. I won't go into all the... That is weird. That tape does not want to come out. Okay, so we have Zuffy, whatever he is. I don't know. Don't crucify me. Like I said, I don't know a damn thing about Defenders of the Earth. He's holding like a crystal thing. He's like a little dragon, like a little Yeti dragon. He looks like something from Neverending Story. Okay. Oh, I'm struggling so much with the tape on this one. There we go. He comes, so he's got the same little like mini effect. He's got a closed-fisted hand and a gun hand. And there's something cool about this one. Why he comes with an extra like laser effect. I'll show you in a minute. I think it's really cool that they added it. So again, this same like metallic navy blue gun. It's like a purple navy gun. I don't know. They all have it, even Ming. So I'm just guessing everybody in this universe has a laser gun. Like Mandrake gonna have one? Does Mandrake use guns? Lothar's gonna end up having one, ain't he? I don't even know what the hell Lothar is. Okay. Oh, wow. Phantom. Okay. Uh-oh. The box fell off the side of the table. I don't know why, I'm just excited to have a Phantom. I've never had one. Funko made a Phantom not that long ago. I didn't get it, but I know they made one. So, there we go. So I'm guessing this is the one that goes with the gun. Yep. So same thing as the Flash Gordon. There's his gun hand. A couple of things. So this Phantom has 2 rings. If you know about the Phantom, you know he has the ring, the skull ring, which I think has a name, and it's mistaking me right now. But this one has 2. I'm pretty sure traditionally he only has one. This one has two. That doesn't really bother me too much because you can kind of hide one and just have the other. Now, here's my, he's got all the same articulation, so you just got to move out the thighs, bring that calf in, and you're good to go. He has the, I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. Little bit of a paint loss there on that joint. His shoes are painted much more glossy like Flash Gordon's, as opposed to the matte color that Ming had. So over time, these are probably going to lose that paint on the joint, so you're going to see the purple like that. That's disappointing. That's one of those things I would kind of expect NECA to be able to avoid, and they didn't. So that sucks. Not like, if you know the Phantom, there's not a lot going on. He's just a dude in a purple suit. We've got the belt with the skull on it. Sometimes you'll see artists draw him where his tights have like that line pattern, that blue line pattern. Sometimes they don't. This depends on who's drawing him. He's one of the first characters, if not the first character, to have a mask where you did not see his eyes. They were just white, even before Batman. So there you go. Yeah, he's one of the first really good superhero comics. I know he's not the first superhero comic. Like, there's a lot of other countries and other places and other heroes that came before him. But he's kind of one of the first that was like kind of hitting that mainstream level, I guess you could say. But all of his alternate hands have the ring. Little skull on it. Can't really tell, but yeah, it's there. But this one, and you'll see in a minute, does not. Has a hole there. And why? That is so he can have an effect like he's shooting out of the ring. I don't think he ever really did that in the comics. I'm guessing that's a thing from a show. I don't remember reading it in the Moonstone comics, at least. Maybe in the old serials. But I just think it's cool that it's there. Like, that's just unique. He doesn't come with like swords and stuff or staff like Ming, but he does have that effect. I think that's pretty cool. And he comes with that. Anyways, like, it's like a tiny Yeti mixed with like a weird dragon, and he's got like He-Man's Dutch boy haircut. Like, I don't know what that is. Sorry, I don't know the show. But yeah, I like that it's got like that ring hand that comes with the laser effect. And then our Phantom. I like him. I'm glad to have him. I do wish these, like the painted joints were not so quality controlled issues. I just don't really get that a lot from NECAs, and it just seems like this series has that, which kind of sucks. But I like him. My complaint, and I mentioned it earlier that there was going to be some complaints about this guy. With Flash Gordon, I don't really care. With Ming, I don't really care. Because I wanted the Phantom the most, I do kind of care. I do wish, and I know it's based off the show, and so I shouldn't even be complaining about this, but, you know, I do kind of wish he was more like the comic. You know, he's not from, this isn't from the comic, so I shouldn't even be bringing it up. But, you know, in the comic, he wields like actual guns, and he has holsters. So, you know, I think that would have been kind of cool. That's another thing. None of these guys have holsters. So in the cartoon, how did they carry their laser gun? Does do like a Doom guy and pull it out of nowhere? But either way, I think it's pretty cool. I think if you like took, it's because he's a NECA and he looks like he's in scale with a lot of other NECAs, I bet you could get any NECA that has like just a standard pistol and stick it in this hand and it would look awesome. It would look more like the comic. He wouldn't have the holsters, but maybe you could figure out a way to put holsters on him, and it'd be perfect. Beyond that, though, I do like him. His ab crunch is better than Ming or Flash Gordon's. All the head articulations there. Same thing, shoulders there. He's got the swivel. He's got a little bit of that thigh swivel going. Calves, ankle pivot. Yeah, like I said, even though I do wish he was more like his comic book counterpart, that's not what this represents, so I can't really complain. My only real complaint with him is the same complaint I had with Flash Gordon, and that's that because he has this more glossy look here on the boots, like the joints are coming unpainted, so that sucks. Granted, that's easily fixable. Like if you always have to like touch it up a little bit, that's not hard to do. But still, there we go. Phantom, Flash Gordon, and Ming. Yeah, Defenders of the Earth. I don't know if I'll get Lothar. I do want to get Mandrake the Magician, just cause. I don't know why. I just kind of like the Phantom. I just do. I'm a big Phantom fan. I don't even really like Mandrake, but I like the look, the Magician thing. So yeah, interesting. I didn't want all three, but I ended up with all three, and they look great for what they are. My only thing is I apologize that I don't know enough about this show to tell you the history of Flash and Ming from the show, or even Phantom from the show for that matter. I just know a lot about the Phantom character, just not that show. So yeah, there we go. The Defenders of the Earth from NECA. Be on the lookout for Mandrake and Lothar. That's all I can say. Thanks, and I'll catch you guys.